As decades pass, new generations come out to deliver better technology for gaming. It is wonderful to know that playing video games is not just for entertaining us, but to create jobs, legacies, friends, and devotion. When video games started, it was 8-bit resolution. Now to see high quality, life like gaming, it is stunning to see how far we have come. So may the future of gaming thrive. In 1974, Nolan Bushnell, Ted Dabney, Harold Lee developed home systems that included Pong, dubbed Home Pong. The system would not connect to a television using same technology used in their arcade games. Atari produced sequels to compete against knockoffs Pong Doubles, Super Pong, Ultra Pong, Quadra Pong, and Ping Pong. Pong was introduced to Nolan Bushnell's Chuck E. Cheese restaurants. In 1976, Coleco released the Telstar. The console introduced 3 games including video tennis, hockey, and handball. Atari released their most popular console in 1977, Atari 2600. 2600 released many popular titles such as Pac-Man, Space Invaders, Breakout, and Star Wars. Video Pinball allowed players to play pinball to their TV, and Stunt Cycles was an arcade game that allowed the users to perform stunts. 1984, software development for the 2600 ceased with the exception of Atari Activision. The third-party developers Activision developed games and became more popular than Atari itself. Sega, an arcade system company, took a shot of making home consoles. With only a limited number of games, competition with Nintendo and Atari was rough. Popular titles as Wonder Boy, Double Dragon, and Golden Axe Warrior. In 1988, Sega released a Mega Drive, later known as a Genesis. Sega Genesis replaced the Master System. It became popular in Europe. The release of Genesis brought Sonic the Hedgehog. In 1985 was the rise of Nintendo as the video game market crashed, releasing their entertainment system. It featured a large library of games and many accessories. The third-party games were only to be licensed by Nintendo. They built in a 10NES encryption to block their third parties. The optional accessories Robotic Operating Buddy, or ROB, was part of marketing plan to portray the NES's technology and was compared to previous game consoles. As it declined, the Super Nintendo took over. The Super Nintendo was released in 1991. The 32-bit era was in play, providing better graphics. Its controllers had 2 additional buttons, X, Y. As the SNES became more obsolete, new SPUs will be built with the new cartridges. The PlayStation was launched in North America on September 9, 1995. Critics loved the console for the 3-dimensional graphics. Early units such as early 1000 models, many gamers experienced skipping full motion video or physical ticking noises coming for their PlayStation units. PlayStation included its game in CD-ROMs instead of cartridge and memory cards to store gameplay. Nintendo 64 released in 1996. It gained popularity because of its 3D graphics. Its controller had an unusual shape. It had an extra handle in the middle for better handling the joystick. It was one of the most popular consoles, featuring titles as GoldenEye 007, Super Mario 64, Legend of Zelda. Sony released PlayStation 2 in 1999, knocked out Sega's Dreamcast. PS2 was backwards compatible, played DVDs and CDs. Resolution was 480p, but some games supported 1080i. It was possible to connect to the internet to play online. PS2 brought better 3D graphics with games as Grand Theft Auto, Metal Gear Solid, Sons of Liberty, and SOCOM US Navy SEALs. Nintendo's GameCube entered the competition against PS2 in 2001. This was Nintendo's first shot at using optical discs, mini DVDs, as well as memory cards. GameCube was compatible with Game Boy games as Game Boy Advance, Color, and Original. Microsoft released its first game console, Xbox. Microsoft's DirectX team disassembled Dell computers to build the Xbox prototype with Windows-based platform. Xbox Live was introduced in 2002 to allow subscribers to play with the subscribers via internet. Xbox 360, released in 2005, was a supreme competitor along Sony and Nintendo. With more sales and popularity and better titles than the PS3 at the time, allowed third-party developers to release games from the Xbox. As soon as Xbox 360 was released, Xbox Live was shut down to upgrade to a new interface and features. PlayStation 3 was a successor to the PS2, released 2006. Built to complete Xbox and Nintendo, it was equipped with 2 HDMI ports and Blu-ray player. A second model was built. The Super Slim was almost half the size of the original. PlayStation sports their new PlayStation Network, which includes betas, software update demos, and better online play for a paid subscription.
I'm telling you, 2.7 millimeters.
Hey, how about we see which one of you two is for real? So get in your cars and let's see if they move as fast as your mouth.
In late 2013, the PlayStation 4 was released. Development began in 2008. It supports 4K resolution with expandable storage by user, DualShock 4 controller edition with a touchpad. One of its prime features with PlayStation VR, able to move 360 degrees while gaming.
Enemy ship pinpointed. Cut off its escape attempt.
In 2013, around the same time Sony released its PlayStation, the Xbox was released. It featured its brand new Accurate Connect DVR, as well as TV tuner and 4K resolution. It updated its dashboard. Xbox Smart Glass app users are able to use their smartphones as remotes. As decades pass, new generations come out to deliver better technology for gaming. It is wonderful to know that playing video games is not just for entertaining us, but to create jobs, legacies, friends, and devotion. When video games started, it was 8-bit resolution. Now to see high quality, life like gaming, it is stunning to see how far we have come. So may the future of gaming thrive.